Hello everyone, I'm in my chicken house. I started cleaning it out because I'm going to do some videos down here, and this is a start. I'm going to show you the deep bedding method I use. Right there's a big old pile of manure. All the chickens are out there scratching and digging around, eating beans and stuff that they kicked out of the, or scratched out of their feeder and stuff. But anyhow, I got to get that scooped up here in a few days and put it over in the compost pile, but I'm going to let them dig around and scratch in that and eat for a few days, and I'll even turn it over a few times and let them scratch and dig. It's supposed to be getting some rain, so that'll probably wash some stuff up where they can scratch and eat beans that they've spilled or corn or any of that kind of stuff. But anyhow, here's the floor. There's a rubber mat on this floor. Actually, I shouldn't say rubber mat. It's a rubber roofing material. You can buy it at your hardware stores, but it's actual rubber roofing. I'd taken off of a trailer house years ago. Somebody put a rubber roof on it, and I took it off when they were scrapping the trailer out, and I saved the rubber roofing and I put it on here for a liner on my floor because it's a plywood floor and I didn't want it getting rotted out, so I just put the rubber on there. But anyhow, this corner, you can see it's probably about a good 8 inches of manure and grass, of course, the grass bales that I break up and put in here for bedding. But anyhow, it's a nasty mess underneath this roost. If you ever build a chicken house, make these roosts where they'll swing upward, where you can get them up out of your way, and that way it's easier cleaning the floor. Here's the framework. This is a arch roof chicken house. I'll show you it from the outside. A lot of you have seen it already. I built this myself. I went to Menards and got these 1x2s, and I made a jig, and that's how I made these bows. As you can see, they're arched. This chicken house is 7 feet wide at the floor, 7 feet wide by 8 foot long. This window is one I scrounged up out of an old house that's getting torn down. I put that in there. It opens from the outside. It's backwards, so this is actually outside the window, but where the screen normally would be. But I open it, unlock it, and open it from the outside. And in the summertime, I put a screen over there where the chickens can't get out. I'm going to put some actual chicken, or hardware cloth on there, rather. This spring, I'm going to do some framing on the outside and put either chicken wire or hardware cloth on that. More than likely hardware cloth because it's stronger. And these windows here were out of an old garage door panel, a door panel that come into my brother's salvage yard when I worked there, and I salvaged them out of that. I think I might have a couple more of these, I'm not sure. But anyhow, the tin that I used for this was some that I had from salvaging. The only money I actually had in this whole thing was these 1x2s I bought, and I bought $30 worth. And that was it. Everything else was stuff I had or scrounged up for free or somebody gave me. But anyhow, this is the type of chicken house I'm going to build for my mom. And my wife sent me actually a thing on Facebook, I believe it was. And it had a bunch of different chicken houses. And because, I don't know, she's thinking she's going to give me ideas to how to build a chicken house for my mom that I told you I'm going to be building. Well, I'm going to build her one just like this. I have most of the material to actually build another one like this. So I got some 2x4s I'm going to rip down. So I'm not going to be buying the 1x2s. I'm going to take some 2x4s and rip them down, which you guys will see the process of that. And then one of our friends, Brenda, the couple that we went with, Brenda and Dennis, went out to eat with last week. She messaged me and says, build 2 of them. I want one. So now I got to build 2 chicken houses. So maybe I'll start getting into the chicken house business, building business, and maybe start selling them on Marketplace or something. I don't know. But anyhow, I got to go. I'll bring you guys along. I got to go over to Whiting. I got 2 telephone calls. I got 2 telephone calls in the last 2 days, one yesterday and one the day before, from 2 separate friends of mine telling me that there's some corn on the on-ramp on the southbound lane going southbound on I-29 over by Whiting. So I'm gonna head over there and get the corn scooped up or swept up. That's why I have this broom with me. I'm going to go over there and sweep it up. Hopefully I have enough containers. I actually brought 3 buckets, I believe, and 2 feed sacks. They said it's kind of spread out, so it's kind of hard to tell how much is there, but hey, it's there and it's corn, so I'm going to get it. It'll work good for pig feed or chicken feed. So when I get over there, I'll show you the corn, and I'm going to show you a few other things I have going on today too. See you in just a little bit. Hello everyone. Going over and getting that corn ended up being a bust. Either I wasn't looking in the right spot or somebody else beat me to it. But stick with me to the end of this video and I'm going to show you what I was working on this morning. I brought acorns home from Arkansas. The last time we went down seeing Denny and Katie down in Arkansas, I brought a bunch of acorns home from several different locations. Some I picked up around their place. Some I picked up at a friend of theirs, had a big oak tree by his driveway. I went over and picked a bunch up there. And then actually on the way home, we stopped at a rest area and there was a small oak tree that was dropping acorns on the ground, and I picked up some of them. I'm not sure the kind of oak trees. I think one was a red oak, a big red oak, and then I'm not sure the other ones. But anyhow, so I got a variety of different oaks. They're starting to sprout, so I'll show you them seeds, or some of them seeds are sprouting. I put them in my refrigerator in a plastic bag with just a little bit of moisture in there, and they've been in there since November actually, and a lot of them are rooting, so I'm gonna have a lot of oak trees to plant. And I also have a sweet potato that I've had since last year. I was cutting slips off of it. I cut a bunch off today. It's been vining out clear across my kitchen counter. And so I cut a bunch of slips and I got them in some water, and hopefully they'll root here in a while. But anyhow, I'll show you those acorns, and then here in hopefully a week or so, those slips start getting some roots, and then I'll show you them once they start rooting out. But I'll show you the acorn tonight on this video. So just stick to the end, you're going to get to see them. But I'm going to let you go for now. See y'all later, and don't forget I love you. Bye. Here are the acorns that are sprouting. As you can see, that one's just starting to. Here's some more. And then here's some. So that's the acorns. I have some more yet in the fridge that are sprouting. So I'm going to have a lot of trees to plant. Thought I'd just share these with you.